Hello and welcome back to Xcom Enemy Within. In the last episode, we successfully concluded Operation Cryptic Heart in a rather spectacular way. Our first live alien capture, though they didn't really remain live to see the base because we didn't have anywhere to put them once they got back, but we now have an alien plasma weapon. In this episode, we hope to be able to start researching because carapace armor is just around the corner. But what else may be lurking around that corner? That is the question. Well then, I took some time and thoroughly reviewed the names that have been put forward for our troops. But in the end, it had to be Dragwerth. Mostly because the random number generator picked him after about 8 or 9 attempts, and people had specified they didn't want a support, or they wanted a sniper, or they wanted a heavy, or they wanted a mech, and it's like, oh. But finally it landed on someone who hadn't made some sort of incredibly specific request. So, Dragwerth, welcome to the team. You are now our Lieutenant Support, with an incredible aim and incredible will. I hope you go far. Now then, what were we up to? We've got no money, so we weren't going to be doing anything with that. Let's check on the situation room. Oh yes, United Kingdom. The tea has been spilt. They are losing their shit. To be fair, I completely understand. Right, well, we've got not much to do capturing a hostile alien alive, raising spectre of government involvement. No, we didn't capture it alive, I promise you. Now, we've got some choices here. We're not going to have enough time to do the satellite uplink, but we can build it ready for the next month. But we're not going to sell things in order to do that. We'll keep hold of the stuff we've got ready for researching. And towards the end of the month, we'll start production of more satellites and an uplink, pardon me. Now, what we can do once we've got the money is build a third layer of the access lift. Also, filling out these sides. I mean, this one's going to be easy. Excavate that one spot and we'll fill up that entire side of the third level. But what are we going to connect? These are effectively unconnected, or rather this one's unconnected. If we put a workshop or a foundry here, it'll act like an adjacency bonus. So I think probably a foundry of all things. Here though, I'm thinking could be alien containment perhaps? See what our options would be. Alien containment is a priority, or a genetics lab. I fancy the alien containment, honestly. Being able to take some of these guys alive so that we can do interrogations on them would be very, very useful for us. But those are things to do later. What have we got? Let's have a quick look at this. We've got a satellite in 1 day. Carapace armor will be done in 2 days. The satellite will be operational over Argentina in 4 days. We'll have our interceptor there in 2. That's not too bad, actually. Right, well, it's going to mission control for us then. Let's see. What do you have to offer me? Oh, fantastic.
We are ready to deploy it on your order.
See, I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet. I mean, obviously I've got to launch one to the United Kingdom, but the other I could launch preemptively to try and limit where potential attacks could be. I'm really not sure. The main thing is, although it would help to protect certain areas, like for example, I know Argentina can't be attacked, at least not by an abduction mission. I think Brazil can be attacked and thus Argentina can go up in panic if I don't go there, but overall this place is safe. The United Kingdom, Germany, yeah, they're not. South Africa, Nigeria, they could be hit and force my hand in some way. Or China, that's the big one that I'm worried about. Honestly, the best possible solution that could happen for me would be if the next 3 picks were Canada, Brazil, and then either South Africa or Nigeria, but odds of that fairly slim. Or rather, Canada, Brazil, and then China, rather. Because then I could go to China, I'd increase Brazil's panic by 2, and Argentina's by 1, so it'd put the whole of South America into orange. And Canada would go up by 2, and the United States and Mexico would go up by 1. So Canada would be yellow, and the United States and Mexico would still be blue. But we would pull down China massively, and that would be really, really useful for us. But I'm not sure how lucky we're going to be with that. I'm going to leave. I'm not going to launch any satellites. I might if I change my mind. Basically, I'm basically wrestling with myself over what would be the best decision. It can go either way. I'm just constantly flipping coins mentally. Right, let's go and check out this carapace armor then, shall we? Codename Thorax. Carapace armor available for manufacture. We've succeeded in creating an advanced suit of body armor based on the alien alloys recovered from the field. These are the same materials used extensively by the aliens in the hull plating and internal structure of their craft. As we've already seen, the UFOs are capable of sustaining heavy impacts with only minor structural damage, which inspired our research into personal armor plating of the same design. However, the downside to this exotic material is that we currently have no means of replicating it on Earth. With a limited pool of resources available for future projects, we'll need to manage our use of these alloys carefully. The engineering team is awaiting orders to begin the fabrication process. Once completed, we can see how this carapace armor fares on the battlefield. Well, I think we're going to be trying to get that into production straight away. Designed to offer substantially better protection against the alien plasma weaponry through the use of their alloys. Tests indicate a substantial survivability increase relative to conventional body armor. Now then, you guys, all of these autopsies. But we're not going to do... Ooh, that would be nice. But no. We are going to be going for the light... 44 days? Over a month? I'm reconsidering. That is an awfully long time. That is an awfully long time. I am not at all certain that that would be the best thing for us to do. That's 16 days. Wow, that is really, really bad. I mean, we could research it. That's why I've skipped beam weapons. But, goodness gracious. I think in the time that I would research beam weapons, what would this unlock? It might give me the plasma, the beam pistol, and then I could research something else. But, not sure on that one. Or we could go for the skeleton suit, the next upgrade to armor. No, I think at the end of the day, we're going to go for the light plasma rifle. It's... Oh, that's a crazy expense, though. Over a month in research. But then again, the skeleton suit is 26 days. So, we're not actually getting it done that much faster. Alternatively, we could get some of these autopsies out of the way, but I'm kind of saving them up for when we actually have the... Oh, that's fast for some reason. Okay, we'll do the Seeker autopsy, since it's fast. This is one of the Invader's most intricately engineered battlefield devices. The combination of concealment systems, artificial intelligence, and articulation on the appendages makes for a technological treasure trove. Okay, well, yeah, we'll check that out then.
Despite its physical appearance, this machine doesn't seem to be made up of any organic components.
Oh, okay.
Its surface has an unusual metallic composition that somehow interacts with the vapors it releases for concealment.
Fair enough. Well, that's only going to take 4 days, so that's fine. Now, we need to find out how much these pieces of armor cost. Cost 16 on only 10 alloys. How many we got? We've got more than enough to equip our entire team. As long as we have the money. Well, we're going to be holding on to that for now. The Interceptor arrives in 1 day. And we will immediately rearm it. Because we wanted to have the Phoenix Cannon. Where are you? Phoenix Cannon, please. There we go. That'll take it a day to get rearmed, so getting it done now is better because it'll only take a day before the satellite's operational and we could possibly end up with hostiles. There we go. Ooh, okay. Yay, Evelyn Frost is back to active duty. Alright, Bradford, take me to the council meeting. Okay, council mission, Confounding Light. According to Dr. Shen's report, the transponder device provided by Zhang... Oh, it was a transponder. is tied into the navigation system of an alien battleship approaching our atmosphere. The Doctor believes deploying a series of modified transponders could provide you with a means of diverting the battleship before it reaches its target. We will transmit the remaining mission parameters to Central. Ooh. And we'll get 2 engineers. That's pretty good. Well, okay. We are going to need some more armor then, aren't we? Let's go in here and get ourselves some armor. We're going to need 16 for each of them. We've got a lot of stuff that we can sell. We're clearly not going to be selling that. But I'll flog one of those. I'll flog plenty of these as well. Right. Let's go. We're only going to need 5. Actually, I'm not sure I've got enough. Oh yeah, just. There we go. Right, okay, let's go to the barracks then. Well, actually, no, we may as well just go straight to launch the mission. Now, I believe this is the next in the Operation Slingshot. I believe that's the next one. I don't think this is Operation Progeny. Oh, I'm not sure about that. Alright, I want to move people around a bit, so we're going to drop everyone off. Ah, balls. I should have... do it. Just make items available. Right. Evelyn is going to be coming along. Edit unit. Loadout. Carapace armor for you. There we go. Wow, you kind of look quite robotic there. But that gives us a significant bonus in health. 4 versus the... How much does this give? 1. So an extra 3, which is fantastic. This is all we've got right now. And as for this, we could give you even more. We could take you up to 12. Oh, we got 80 grenades. Oh, of course, yes. I could give you a scope, which would give you over 100 aim. Pretty much would mean that you will hit... As long as it's not in cover, you will hit anything you aim at. Or I could give you an arc thrower. I'm torn on that. But no, I think I'm going to go for the... No, I'll give you the grenade, I think. Yeah, we don't need to get your aim that much higher. We'll give you a grenade so that you've got a little bit of extra destructive capability. Okay, yeah, I'm happy with that. Next, we are going to obviously be bringing Brandi Bear. Where are you, Brandi Bear? There you are. Oh. Wow, that would be rather awkward if I sent you like that. Yes, that's a bit better. Right, well, you've got no other special loadout, so that's easy for me to do. Right, next we are going to want a heavy. So, I think Rev is the better of our heavies. There we go. Right, carapace armor for you as well. Oh wow, that looks quite bulky. Does it actually have different armor? Different armor looks as well for the customization? I wasn't sure. I thought the armor sets changed that. Oh wow, that looks awesome. My lord, it's got loads of them. You've got a knife on your armor. I'm not sure I can pass this up. Yeah, it's got absolutely tons. I'm gonna have to have a look at this. I think I can't pass up the knife though. I think Revocaine would hate me forever if I did. There we go. Next. Well, we're obviously going to be taking one of our actual snipers, so Cerberus, you're coming along. And once again, carapace for you. I don't have another scope, but I would like one, so I'm actually going to go and grab one. Let me just go and make sure we've got everything we need for this. I would like a scope. There we are. Let's get back to this.
Excellent.
Really? Have you just messed up all of my... oh no, okay, well, maybe not quite messed it all up then. Right, we'll get you a scope there. That brings our sniper up to par with their ability to snipe, which is good. And let's check out what armor customizations you've got. Oh, I think the first one is perhaps your default, like for your class, perhaps. But I actually quite like the look of that. That looks awesome. We'll go with that. Now, we are going to be bringing along Lieutenant Wereth. Let's see. Carapace for you. You are going to be bringing a medkit though, because you can use it 3 times. No, I quite like that one. We'll go with that. I'm torn between bringing 2 heavies. I don't think I will. I think we are going to bring along Lalith. Although that would be 2 supports. Though Atheist Cat could come along as well. Let's see, 86 aim there. No, I think Lalith was the much better aim, wasn't she? Yes. She is actually the best aim. How could I have forgotten that? Right. Lalith, I'm afraid you've drawn the short straw here. And you are actually going to be bringing along the arc thrower. So good luck with that. And let's just customize your armor a little bit. That looks quite cool. Well, no, actually, that one. We'll go with that one. Okay, we are ready to launch. Good luck, everyone. Try not to die. Now, I've not played this mission at all. I think I've caught some information about it on the cyber seas. I think it's got something to do with a train, but that is pretty much all I know.
We're heading into China for the next operation.
Right on. Apparently that is all the information we're going to be getting about Operation Crystal Fear. A battleship is closing on the city. The squad must place a transponder in time to divert the attack. Aliens will likely deploy scouts to seek out any human resistance. Enemy contact likely. Plant the transponder on the train. Once the transponders are in place, activate the train's drive control system. Righto. Hopefully this isn't too hard. Okay. Whoa, turns remaining. Alright, we've got a timer.
Commander,
Wasn't prepared for
the alien
that.
battleship is currently on course for the city, and we don't have much time to respond.
Okay.
Using the device provided by Zhang, Dr. Shen has developed a series of modified transponders that should throw off the alien's navigational computer. However, the only way for us to get them in position fast enough is by using the commuter rail network running through the city.
Okay. Any other hints, or is that it? I think that's all I'm getting. Alas. Righty-ho then. Evelyn, let's get you forward. Where do I need to put these things? Over here somewhere? No. Over there? Really? Okay. So we've got to get something on that side, apparently. Right, Brandi Bear then. My instinct is not to put you on the train tracks. That seems like it would end badly for everyone involved. Alright, Lalith, what can we find with you? Alright. Not much yet. Right, Kane, we're going to... Well, you've got sprinters, so you can actually get quite far forward. So we're just going to position everyone else first. Drake, you're going to be going with Evelyn. Good luck, this is your first time out. You and Evelyn both have the least amount of health. River King and Lalith have the third most with... Oh wow, you've actually got a lot. I'm surprised that you have so much. Cerberus actually has quite a lot of health there. Right. River King, can I get you all the way over there? Yes, I can. Alright then. Let's do that.
Okay.
Well, that is definitely pointing me in that direction for some reason, so I'm a little bit surprised by that, but I've got no reason to doubt it. And it doesn't look like we've got any hostiles in view yet, so we'll pop you up here with your pistol out. Best of luck. Right, everyone into Overwatch.
Affirmatif, je couvre la zone.
On Overwatch.
On Overwatch.
Got it covered.
Boy, obligatoire.
I wasn't sure if anything was going to drop in on us there or not, since that does seem to be a fairly common trick the AI will use in these sorts of timed missions, but I don't really want to split our forces up. Like, Brandi Bear, can you give me sight over here? Have we got any idea what we're trying to attach this to? Oh, or is it just a train? I would have thought it would have been the train, but maybe not. Well, what about Lalith? Lalith can get over here. We're going to start advancing along the train. We'll have 3 on each side. And where are we going to put you? I will have Evelyn go straight down the middle there. Okay, we've got something. Right. It is on the train. Oh, bloody hell. Stupid thing. Why are you pointing me in the wrong direction? Or is that just pointing me north, perhaps? Or rather, it's saying my camera is pointing in that direction, which I suppose... Well, no, not really. That arrow would indicate my camera was pointing in that direction, not that one. Ah, stupid game. You are confusing me. This is very unfair. Nevertheless, we shall press onward. We've lost 2 turns doing this, more or less. Alright, let's... I'm going to have you take this full cover here, actually, Cerberus. You should be able to... In fact, would you be able to give me cover from up there? Ooh, I don't know, you'd be really wide open to attack from up there. I've not had good experiences with my snipers on top of vehicles in the past. Rather not watch anyone die. Thank you.
On Overwatch.
Okay. But whilst our crew prepare for the aliens' activity, I'm afraid I'm going to have to wrap this episode up there. However, I am not entirely without sympathy for your position, and so I'm going to leave you with this bit of information. We're currently looking at the medbay, post Operation Cryptic Heart. I have already completed the mission. It is already recorded. Unfortunately, it's a very long mission, and that's why this is being split into 2. However, the reason why we are here looking at the medbay is because not everyone who went on Operation Cryptic Heart made it back without injury. But I think I'll leave it up to you to guess who that might be. On that note, though, we will wrap the episode up here. I hope you've enjoyed. I hope you will be joining me for the next. But until then, do take care.